Hello, my name is Lynn Wynn. This is Lynn Wynn's Budgeting. I am a 31 years old cash budgeter. I currently live at home with my parents and my brother. I do handle a majority of my family's finances, so I budget my paychecks, a portion of my parents' paychecks, and a home help check that we get every 2 weeks. For today's video, I am going to be stuffing $1,300 for the third week of July, and this is my second attempt of filming this because it stopped filming because my storage was full, so hopefully I can make it to the end without any interruptions. We're going to get started with our bills as always. I did say in my last video that I was going to do like how to get started with budgeting tips and all of that type of video for this stuffing, but as I was getting that sorted and in the middle of it, I had a better idea on how to do those videos. So it made more sense to do them for the month of August, since I did have, I got all of my bills for the month of August and all of those amounts. So I can show you guys how I budget that and the different ways that you can budget that. So yeah. I am in the middle of filming all of those videos, but I needed to do my cash stuffings and get caught up here. Car insurance is getting $50. And now it's got 50, 100, 150, 155. Natural gas is getting 40. And it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Water is getting 25, and it's got 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Internet is getting 15. I hope you guys are all having a great week. It's got, now internet's got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I was hoping this weather would cool down a little bit, but it's supposed to be like even hotter next week here where I'm at. So staying inside as much as I can. Electric is getting $30. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And this amount did go up for next month. So when I do my videos for my budgeting and how to get started and stuff, you'll see how I make up the difference and how I kind of play with my budget a little bit to do that. Phone bill is getting $50. And now it's got 50, 100, 150. Trash is getting 10. It's got 50, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35, $135. Subscriptions is getting 15. And it's got 50, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, $185. My parents' insurance is getting 145. And it's now got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400 for 20, 25, 30, 35, $435. And car payment is getting $250. It's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1,000. And I am going to put this to the side so that I can pay this month's car payment. I do stuff this a week ahead just in case I have to unstuff it a little bit earlier to pay my bill for that. So that's going to the side. And that is it for our bills binder. Next, I am going to stuff my moving out binder. Apartment is getting 100. It's got 5,000, 6,500 in the bank. $600, $700, $800, $900, $7,100 total. There hasn't been any apartment that has opened up that has fit a couple of the requirements that I'm not willing to compromise on. So I just have to figure out what I'm going to do and come up with a new plan for this. I am leaning towards maybe trying to buy a townhome, but not a newer build townhomes, because those are going for the same price as a new home. So those will pop up here and there. So I got to come up with a good plan. It is going to extend my stay here at home longer if I go the buying route. So I think like 50% of me is scared that I'm going to make the wrong decision on either buying or renting. Either way that I go, I feel like there's going to be a part of me that's going to regret it or feel like I'm making the wrong decision and should have gone with the other option. And the other 50% of me is scared. I feel like I'm making up a lot of excuses to stay here longer, because this is my comfort zone. This is what I've known for most of my life. And I have not truly been out on my own since probably my early 20s, my college days, and a little bit after that. So I am scared to kind of surround myself in kind of just a different environment. Even though that is what I need to do, I know I'm capable of taking care of myself and living on my own and doing everything for that. It's still new and something that I am unfamiliar with for the last, I don't know, probably 6-7 years. It's been a long time. I don't even know if that's correct. Probably longer than that. So yeah, but I do need to kind of regroup and figure out what I'm doing, whether I'm going to rent or buy. Both of those options are not looking good right now, just because that's just how the market is where I live. Next, we are going to stuff my emergency fund. And this is getting $40. And it's got $500 in the bank, $600, $700, $800, $820, $40, $60, $80, $900, $920, $930. $930. Sorry, my dad is telling me that he is leaving for work, so I'm trying not to like scream into the mic to tell him, okay, bye. 1 month ahead is getting $10. And it's got $500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $600, and $10. Mornings at my house are pretty chaotic. I usually leave for the office before it gets super crazy and everybody's trying to move around each other, but that is not the case this morning. So that is it for my moving out binder. Next, we're going to stuff my personal binder, and this is getting, my personal envelope is getting $50, and I've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. I did take $100 out here to buy some pants. I ordered some kind of looser linen, comfortable pants to wear for the summertime. Jeans have just been really uncomfortable wearing them to work, so hopefully those fit. And I got them in short because I'm only 5 feet. I bought some I really liked from Old Navy, but they were like regular and super long, so I am going to need to get those hemmed so they fit me better. So hopefully these new ones I ordered fit me pretty well. Travel is getting $20, and it's got $500 in the bank, $600, $700, $800, $820, $840, $860 total. Medical is getting $15. It's got $1,000 in the bank, $100, $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $200, $210, $215, $220, $225, so $1,225 total. And fortunately, I have not needed to dip into this sinking fund. I do have a HSA card as well too through my workplace that I put money in from my paychecks. It just gets withdrawn and automatically deposited into that account. So I normally use that for things that I need if it accepts an HSA card. So I haven't had to dip into this, so I'm able to build this up pretty nicely. Future is getting $10, and it's got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $590 total. Car maintenance is getting $10. And it's got 1,000 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I've got a maintenance plan. I say this all the time for my car. So I'm still on it, and I don't really drive a lot because everything is pretty close, or I don't drive far distances. All the things that I need are pretty close to me. So I have been able to build this sinking fund up because of that. So I've financed that maintenance plan when I bought my car, so that gives me time to build this up. Electronics is getting $20, and it's got 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 800, $820. And this is for a new phone. When I hit my $1,000 mark, I'll probably just hold on to it until like I really need to get a new phone. I don't care to always have the newest iPhone. I know some of my friends do, and that's okay because that is what they like. So they get like whatever the plan is. I know there's one for T-Mobile where once the new one comes out, you can just exchange your phone. It's pretty much like leasing a phone like you would a car. You pay like a monthly payment for it, and then once the new one comes out, you switch it. And that's their thing. I've got other things that are my thing, but as long as my phone is working pretty well, I'm going to keep it, and then I'll have the money to get a new one once that time comes. So I'm just kind of like trying to prepare for that. Home maintenance is getting $30. And now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250. And oh, I finally made a label for home maintenance, so it's not a blank envelope anymore. And business is not getting anything. I usually stuff this with my Etsy income, and that's been working out pretty well. I've got all the supplies that I need. I don't think I need to order any more currently. So I am doing well in that envelope. Next is my family and friends binder. My brother is getting $10, and now he's got 20. They did take the money out of my accounts for all of the passports, so hopefully we'll get those documents back soon, and they're able to process that pretty soon. I know it can take a while. When I got my passport, I think I got it in about 3 or 4 weeks, so I got it pretty quick compared to like other times that I've heard other people had to wait. My mom is getting $10, and she also has 20. And my dad is also getting 10, and he's got 20 as well. Both my mom and my dad have a license renewal thing for work that is due at the end of September. So I'm gonna use the money in these envelopes for that. And I like paying for those kind of things. I keep track to make sure that all those dates, like nothing is overdue. And like they're not late and there's no late fees and stuff, but my parents buy a lot of the food, so I feel like this isn't like a major thing just to do something like this, because I believe that renewal happens every 2 years. So, and it's not that much money. I gotta check. I think it's like $60. So it is just something that I decide that I do for them, because they do pretty much purchase a lot of the other things for our household. Family Fun is getting $20, and I am increasing this a little bit. It's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. At the beginning of September, my brother's American Stroke Foundation that he goes to, his Next Step program, is doing a walk. It's called Walk and Roll, which is super cute. Let me see if I've got, I might have, I'm trying to make sure I'm not in frame here as I get this. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's like super cute, the little logo. So there's them, a shoe for walking and a little wheelchair for roll. But they're doing this kind of like their version of a 5K, and it's $25 per person. So my brother and I are going to do that, and then I'm going to see if my two oldest nieces will do it as well. They are my cousin's kids, but I call them my niece and nephews. So, or my nieces and nephews, all their kids. So I would need $100 for us to participate, and then also we still need to go bowling. Once everybody is actually here at the same time, we can coordinate that. Gifts is getting $20, and now it's got 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and I am going to pull from this soon. My brother's Next Step program has got some students right now that are getting ready to go back to school, so I want to get them some gift cards because he's been getting some extra sessions every week with them. And then also next week is our intern at work, is her last day, so we're gonna get her a gift and send her off back to school. Vietnam is getting $20. And I put a laminated tracker in here. I actually really like this tracker for this envelope. So once I finish it, which will be $500, I'll just give the money to my mom and she can send it to our family in Vietnam and they can disperse it however is needed. So I've got the insert and it is laminated, and I do have these posted on my Etsy shop if you guys are interested in this version instead of the envelopes. Wedding is getting $20, and it's got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620. I need to get my dress, which I'm hoping to get probably by September, for my friend's wedding, and another bridesmaid is planning her wedding shower. They're having a joint wedding shower, and we're all pitching in $50 for that. And then I'll pull whatever else I need for any other festivities related to that wedding shower. They are having a joint bachelorette and bachelor party in Texas that I'm not going to, so I do not need to save for that. Christmas is getting, I don't remember how much I budgeted for Christmas. I think it's getting $20. So now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. And that is it for my family and friends finder. So we are going to unstuff my mini cash envelopes for my weekly spending. Miscellaneous has got some money. It's got $1, $2, $3, $4. And gas has got some left over, $10. My dad and I both, I believe we have about half a tank, so hopefully that will get us through. And that is all that I have. So food is getting $25. Snacks is not getting anything. Coffee is getting $10. Spend is getting $25 as well. Miscellaneous is getting $5. All right. Come on. There we go. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gas is supposed to get 50, but I think I stuffed an extra 10 in Christmas, so I'm just going to give it 40. And that is it for my weekly cash envelopes. Oh, I did have an extra 20 in spend, but I put that away because we're gonna go eat Korean barbecue, and that usually costs about $35 per person. So I took that 20 that I had from spend and I just put it away so I can use that for Korean barbecue. Because I didn't want to pull from my personal envelope, and that combined with what I stuffed this week should be enough for me to eat. So I am going to take my rollover money and we're going to stuff my savings challenges. We've got $1, $2, $3, $4. And it looks like that's going to complete this $1 savings challenge. Wow, that worked out pretty well. I didn't even plan that. We went to Sonic's and I needed that $1 for our drink. So it was like $6 for our stuff. So I pulled a 1 from there. So yeah, that should be $50. This is my second time completing that. So I need to figure out what I am going to do with this $50. We've got no 5s and we've got 1 10. And that is it for my denomination challenges. Money in the bank is getting $20, $40, $60, $80. So I can color in 4 piggies. And we are almost done with this. I think I'll be able to finish this up next week and then put this money away for our escrow account for the houses because our property taxes are going up. I just don't know how much yet because I haven't heard back from my appeal process about the number that they have agreed to. And then Knead the Dough is getting $50. And we are going to color in 1 sourdough bread here. And that is it for this week's cash stuffing. If you guys have made it to the end, I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and giving this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.